Hey y'all, hey. I'm gonna go back and edit out that live, so probably get 15, 20 minutes of the last part. Y'all can go ahead if you haven't already went back and watched that one. I'm gonna go back and edit it once I finish the processing, but I got an important phone call, so I had to answer. And it was an important phone call. God, like I ended the last live saying, God will send you who you need without you even asking. That's how I know that I'm walking the way He wants me to walk. I'm walking in the path that He would have me, that He's directed. Because He will send you the people that you need. And He has constantly shown me that throughout. And I'm speaking specifically on the expo. He sends the right people to be on my team that he would have to be on there that would benefit the whole thing as a collective, right? Because sometimes, I can speak for me. I don't always ask for help, I don't ask for all help. I like to do it myself. but and then I'll sit there and I'll get, bogged down and, my capacity end up getting a little thin. But and I'm working on that. I'm getting better. But God will send you exactly what you need, who you need to be in your corner, to be on your team. And I thank Him for that. I thank Him for that. And I trust Him. And you have to be discerning too. When new people come in your path, you have to use discernment. You have to know. You have to trust God and know who He sent and who He didn't send. Because everybody ain't for you, and you ain't for everybody, right? You gotta trust Him. Trust his like I said, use your discernment. Just cause somebody, hey, don't mean it's all good, right? Don't mean it's all good. You gotta pay attention to their walk and their talk, their style, their whole demeanor. You gotta pay attention to those things because people will come to you as friend or associate or however, whether it's a friend or foe, they'll pretend to be friend, but they're actually foe. So you gotta be careful. You just gotta be aware and pay attention to things. You know, pay attention and know that when God sends you your people, your tribe, when He sends them to you, just know, trust and believe that that's who it is. Trust and believe. And like I said, He'll let you know. He will let you know. You don't have to believe on the first interaction, second, maybe even the third, but you know, He will reveal it in time. He will reveal it in time. So you just gotta trust it. Trust the process, trust the journey, right? Trust the journey. And I don't know if y'all picking up this music, but I do not own the right to this music that's in the background. Somebody's driving by down the street. But that could have just been a distraction too for me. But like I said, be discerning. Be discerning. Pay attention. Listen. Listen to what you don't hear. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. Listen to what you don't hear. Watch what you don't see. If you get my drift. It'll be revealed to you. It will be revealed to you. Everything that glitters is not gold. And what's done in the dark will come to the light. And speaking of light, oh Lord Jesus, evil is drawn to the light just as well. I know you think, okay, good attracts good, bad attracts bad, light attracts light, dark attracts dark. But no, dark don't want dark. Dark wants light. Bad does not want good. Bad wants good. Excuse me, bad does not want bad. They want good, so they can turn it to bad, to evil. So pay attention to all of that, all of it. Listen to the signs. Watch the signs. Watch the signs. I'm telling you, watch the signs. So y'all, just be discerning. Be on your guard. Lord says, guard your heart guard your life with all your heart and soul. Guard your minds. Guard your heart. Guard it. Just guard it. The Lord knows. And just trust Him. Pray to Him. Ask Him, Lord, did you send this person? Or did you allow this person to come into my life? Pray and trust. Pray and trust. Hey, Camille, how you doing, girl? I wasn't even looking out at the camera. But pray and trust and believe that He will send the right people in your path that are for you, right? This is the second part of my track. I'm at a different track now at the recreation center. Well, one of them is the main one, but I like to switch it up here. But yeah, the other one I'm gonna have to go back and edit it because I had got an important phone call. So the last probably 15 minutes of it, nothing but probably black screens. I hit that. I thought slid the browser off on my phone, but I guess it didn't go away. So, but yeah, so if you catch that one, I'm gonna see you coming in just a minute when I get out here in the shade. Hold on. But yeah, I hope you're well rested after your trip, after the cruise. Okay, now you saying you're good. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Glad you're doing well. Yes. Now, part of me want to take this little shortcut over there to the car, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna take it on around. I'm gonna take it on around. Whew. I just dropped the grands off at summer camp. I had to get on in a couple more hours. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna drop them off. Go get my walking. Then I can go home, shower, and get freshened up, eating everything before I go back and get them. But yes. I was talking about, like I said, just not really being on your guard in a sense, but just use your discernment when things are going on around you. When you see people, just use your discernment. You're not LOL. I need another vacation to rest. I hear that a lot of people be like, goodness, I went on vacation, but now I need a vacation from the vacation. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I'm sure that was energy well spent, though. I know you had a good time, but seeing all the lives that y'all were doing and stuff, and that's what counts. Y'all had a good time and you enjoyed yourself. Yep. Yes. But yeah, I was talking about the author expo, and how God sends to me the people that He want for my team. He sent them to me. They were willing. At first year when we had a hurricane, I didn't even have to ask. Like they were like, Miss Deborah, what you need? Da, 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 da. I'm like, thank y'all. And He'll send people to you. And we had a team there, you know, and we have a team now. And some of the members are still there, and others, but not no hard feelings. They're still supporting the expo, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing because it's not my event. God gave me the vision to create it, so it's not mine. It's not mine. So I'm good with collaborating with other people, other businesses, because it's all about supporting each other. Lord, I want to cut through here, and like I said, this ain't my first. Whew. But I'm gonna keep going. Y'all had a good time, good. Oh, you getting your hair done? Cut, girl. I don't know. I can't. You always have it tied back. So, but yeah, hey, girl, and do what you want to do with it, honey. As long as you enjoy it. Yeah, as long as you like it. Whew, I got these locks because I was just tired of switching up, and I like color, so I can switch up my color a lot. But yeah, I used to all the relaxers and flat irons, all that stuff, girl. As a matter of fact, we just yesterday put a little texturizer in my granddaughter's hair. So she's 5, she about to be 6. But child, little girls, all little girls don't like to get their hair done, honey. It has been a struggle. So her mom wasn't too bad getting hers done as a little girl, but my middle child, my other daughter, honey, woo, Jesus. She was a struggle, and not because her hair was, quote unquote nappy or coarse or whatever. She just didn't like her hair getting done. And my granddaughter the same way. So we just put a little light texturizer in it just to soften it up a little bit. So now I just dropped them off at art camp, and she walking around there with her two little long pigtails. Cause her hair was long anyway, like when my daughter blow dried out. So she got two little long ponytails hanging down. She just happy time. But she was just flipping it. And, oh, look, Daddy. You know, she was enjoying it. But she still didn't like getting it done, though. But you know, that's usually how it is. Whew, they don't want to get it done. Ah, yeah. Oh, oh, you do have lots then. Okay, I was trying to remember. So you do have lots. Yeah, they are heavy. They are heavy, but I said, I'd rather, even if I end up, cutting them some long. How long are yours then? Like back length, mid back? 'Cause mine are a little past my shoulders now. And so like, I like when I do broad them up, that curly look makes them a little shorter. But yeah, girl. Whew. Yeah, she is. I probably try to make a little reel or something with her pictures. But yeah, and it's their first day of art camp. And of course, it's like a tradition in a sense because their mom went, my daughters and my son, they all went to art camp too. So at the same place at our Aiken Center for the Arts. So it's almost like they carrying on tradition. But yeah, so that was good. A little nostalgia dropping them off. It was. But it was fun though. They know they're gonna have a good time. I know they are, so. But yeah, I said while they're doing that, I'm at least trying to get me a good walk in. But it's humid out here because it's cloudy. Like it wants to rain. You said yours was long. Okay, good, good. Okay, I can't wait to see your video. Yeah. Yeah, you see mine. You seen my picture, how long mine is. So I had mine since I started growing out my last relaxer in 2022. And then I just kept letting it grow and, cutting the ends off, whatever. Crocheting, all kind of styles. You know how we do. And then I started wearing them out. I started wearing mine out though when they got probably right longer than a year or something. Like, shoot, it's me. I'm gonna wear my hair because I don't want a few wigs in my time, but that ain't me. I got too much thick, coarse hair to be wearing all that stuff. I don't see how my daughters do it. They got a head full of hair down their back, but they'll wear them. I'm like, but I ain't got time. They don't, Mama, I ain't got patience to do my hair. Child. And of course, I tell them all the time, I'm retired now. I don't do no hair no more. I am retired. Uh, whew. I'm gonna make it around. I was post a screenshot of my mileage. I always forget to do it. I'm gonna try my best to remember. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like to switch it up. Like usually in the fall, I went with my rainbow colors with the blue, turquoise, like this shirt, and I had some purple, and of course I had like a more of a pink versus this reddish color. I like to mix those. I had some blues. Yeah. Cause like one year before last, I went to Speak Up Sis Awards, and I had the blue mixed in with my hair. So I had the blue on on most of my locks, and that was pretty too. I like trying the different colors. It's fun. And I said I'm just gonna go ahead. I did that for like maybe a year or so, and then beginning of the year, so I decided to go back to my old tried and true red. But fall, I might go back to my multicolored, because it's fun. I got my little not iced coffee, but the ones you buy at the Starbucks in the can. I mean in the little bottle. I'll probably sip on that, but I'll probably stop at the store and get me a Powerade. Yeah, I get some water later on when I get home. But yeah, once I finish up here, we heading on to the car. Yeah, you can't wear a wig, girl. Right, me too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I got too much hair. Too much hair. Like I said, I tried it one other time before I did my locks, like a year or two before that. I was going natural then, but I wasn't gonna lock it up at that point. I was just, twist outs and all that thing, flat iron and stuff like that. And then I went back to the relaxer. So that's why I said I had to, letting the relaxer grow out. And this time I ain't went back. And I've been basically locked since really, I would say 2022. Yeah, 2022. And I haven't had a relaxer in my hair since probably, see, I moved in March 22. So probably maybe December or January, December of 21 or January 22, something like that is the last relaxer I had. Yeah, so it's been a long while. So yeah, you say you are doing good with your walking. Thank you, girl. I'm trying to stay motivated because I was like, okay, just because the 5K is over with, don't mean you got to stop. You still got to keep going, Deborah. At least a few times a week. You got to still keep going. So that's what I'm doing. I'm dedicated to at least 2 or 3 times a week with my walks. And I know I slacked up a little bit on my daily lives because some of them were going along with my walks, but I'm going to pick back up. We all do the best we can. Got goals, so I'm not giving up though. I'm still going. You said, hold on, let me get to where I can reach you. I wasn't planning on getting hold on, mine as long. Hold on. Let me get to some shade. And I ain't got my glasses on either. Okay, you said, I wasn't planning on letting mine get as long as they did. Hold on. Just trying to read it. As long as they did, I don't like, oh, okay, I've always kept long hair. Yeah, I did put some, I went live for part of it. And I might not have uploaded the final pics and stuff. I gotta get to that too. But I did go live a little bit. But I had bought, and it'll be on the video. I had bought this thing that you strap around your chest, phone holder, but it wouldn't let me turn the camera around. Like I wanted to turn it like this rather, but it only would let me do it like this. But then I wasn't able to turn the screen. So I was like, I don't know if I want that. I might need to put it back in the packaging. But I said it'll be possibly okay for just that angle. Cause I ain't paid probably like around $20 for it or something like that. So it wasn't much. So. But yeah, so yeah. Whew. Yeah, we almost to the car because I dropped them off, like I said, at they had to be there at 1. So they dropped them off like about 5, 10 till. Then I came on up here, which is probably 10 minutes away because I stopped at the gas station. But yeah, and I've been walking ever since. And I was recording live ever since until I got that phone call, but it was a good phone call. So yeah. But yeah, I like to switch my tracks up a little bit sometimes. I said it'll give me something different. It's like I get bored with doing the same thing sometimes, I don't want to do that. I want to keep at it, so I switch parts and stuff. It help me stay motivated. But yeah, my son, he did it with me too, but he wasn't quite as motivated as his mama was, but but he did complete it. And I told him, because it was a fun run, so I told him our goal was completion. It was not to be up in the front, to win. It wasn't no win or lose, but it wasn't for us to make it up to the front. It was just the goal was completion. When you start a thing, when you commit to a thing, you need to complete it, and that's what I'm working on showing and doing for myself as well. You know, completing. I'm gonna walk up here and then I'm gonna turn it down. But yeah, you gotta complete it, and so that's what we did. We completed it. Yep, we completed it. So yeah, I'm happy, girl. You gotta go back and watch that reel that I did. Well, not real, but that live. Matter of fact, yeah, that same Saturday. Can't remember if you went in there, popped in or not, but I know Marina was in there for me for a good while. I was sitting at the splash pad with the kids. And I ended up I didn't know what I was gonna really talk about, but I ended up going deep into relationship stuff, honey. The Lord, He sent that conversation wherever He wanted to go. And I just said, okay, God. You know, no shame, none of that. That's what he want me to talk about. That's what I'm gonna talk about, and that's what I did. Whew. And yeah, they're actually gonna be going to my grands. They're actually gonna be going to camp at this park soon at the recreation camp. I think either next week or the week after. But yeah, I made it to the car. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you hanging with me. All right, all right. And I'm gonna hop on off of here, get on in this car, and head to get my Powerade and head to the house. Oh goodness. All right. I'll see you later, girl. Thanks so much for coming in with me. Whew. Hallelujah.